I'd like to welcome all of you to the 13th Annual Florida Insurance Trust Educational Retreat, and we've grown from just a few members, and I wanted to recognize the three originally founding members who are members of our board, and that would be Joe Andello and Jim Weeks and John Cherry. These three folks had the foresight when Shane came calling that first day way back in 2007 to take a chance on Florida Insurance Trust, and saw that it was a great idea, something brand new to the nonprofit and social service market.
A few things that you should know about FIT. I think most everybody in the room knows this. We were formed under a Florida statute that was passed in 2007. We're governed by a board of directors who thankfully has been very stable and consistent. They're also very personable, so if you don't know them, take a chance to meet them over the next day or two.
Well, at conference you get to meet your colleagues, also the presentations or renew relationships, but also the presentations help us with our work, whether it be about sexual harassment, whether it be about computer fraud, etc. They're timely and they're beneficial.
Sexual harassment is not about sex, it's about power. You have to immediately investigate, you have to have a culture of safety, you need to make sure that you've crossed all your T's and dotted your I's, and that's how you protect yourself, your company, and your employees.
There's not a single industry that is untouched. Because if you are connected to the internet, it doesn't matter which industry you belong to. You will have employees, you will have customers, you will have sensitive data. And that's what, as a hacker, I'll be interested in. In today's age of Facebook, Instagram, and all the other social networks that are out there, LinkedIn, I can check out which high school you went to, which year you graduated, what your mother's last name was, what the name of your pet is in not more than 10 minutes.
One of the other things that makes FIT special is it's a true membership-driven program, where the membership itself, they actually own the insurance trust. There's no stockholders in the insurance trust to pay, so that really cuts down on cost and premium on that side.
Obviously, the main thing that draws us to FIT is the pooling aspect. I mean, that is, as a nonprofit, it's really the only way to go when it comes to this day and age.
There's so many different aspects that the FIT members are involved in their daily operations. And some of them apply equally to all of them, whether it's from HR issues to IT issues and cybersecurity issues, or just basic claims mitigation issues. And the thing that's so helpful about the FIT conference that we see every year is just the comprehensive nature of the educational information that's provided to the FIT members that really apply in one sense or another equally to everybody that's here.
Talking to the other FIT members, like outside of the educational retreat, like during the breaks, and talking about what works for them and what hasn't worked for them helps us in determining what we want to do moving forward. We can also share our experiences and what has worked for us and what hasn't worked for us, because we're all in the same pool.
We write all lines of coverage. We're one of the only programs that do that. So a lot of the folks out there, they want to try to compile the workers' comp, property, automobile, general liability, professional liability, and D&O with one carrier, and the advantage of that is you're able to offset your costs, and it's economies of scale. Also, it's very important that when you have claims disruption on workers' comp, for example, or even on property when the wind's been blowing, we have all the other lines of coverage and premiums to offset it, so it really makes the CFOs of our social services very happy, because we balance their budget, we meet their expectations.
I have very little control over insurance costs. Why? A lot of it's dictated by the market. I can't take credit when we do really well for insurance premiums because of market fluctuation, a hard market and a soft market, but I can take credit when our losses are less.
I want to just first commend you for what you are doing. I think being in the social service arena especially is extremely difficult and many challenges, and coming together as a group like this to really bring your interests together and pool your resources to be able to buy insurance and work together.
FIT's coverage for their members is very broad. We have the privilege of serving many insurance companies, so therefore we see many insurance policies out there for property. And the policy that FIT provides to their members is among the broadest that I've seen.
The FIT organization strives to find something pertinent to our working situation. So it's not a waste of time. It's a good thing to be here. Good time for fellowship, talk about the war stories, talk about insurance.
If I had to sum it up in a few words, I would say the broadness of coverage, the member-driven approach where the members have a voice in how the pool is run, and then lastly, I would say the broadened property coverages.
There's a lot that's offered here. One, we get to network with some folks that are similar, so other Goodwills that are in FIT. We get to have some one-on-one time with them and network.
They're fantastic. They're very easy to talk to. They're relatable. They understand our business. They learn our business. They see what our visions are, and they help us bring our visions into fruition.
Well, it's been excellent. We started out, I think, with 1 or 2 Goodwills in the state of Florida working with you guys, and we're up to 5 now, and we're going to continue to grow that relationship and expand on it.
From an underwriting aspect, we want to make sure we balance your budget.
It's been quite a ride. We've had some ups and downs, but we think we've got a great product for our clients.
So, I mean, if you start adding all that stuff up, you're talking about a very substantial dollar, and it's simply just doing it more efficiently. That's not doing it any smarter, that's just being more efficient.
Another aspect of FIT's financial stability is the $50 million plus in premium, the $11 million in excess and reinsurance that we buy, and the nearly $30 million in assets that FIT has at the moment. That's what makes FIT special.